Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to a different video on this channel. 12 things I hate about FIFA 17 career mode. Just trying some different content on the channel. If you guys do enjoy such kind of videos, make sure to smash that like button. 100 likes would be awesome, and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. So let's get right into it. The first thing I hate about career mode is injuries. The amount of injuries you can actually get in a career mode, it's just insane. This guy is using Arsenal and he's got himself 6 injuries at a time. How insane is that? The highest number of injuries I've got at a time, I think it's 4 or 5. But this guy's got 6. I've even seen a few people getting 7 or 8 injuries at a time, which is absolutely ridiculous and very annoying indeed. EA, in my opinion, should tone down the number of injuries that happen in career mode. Yes, in real life injuries do happen, but not at this rate, man. You don't really have 7 or 8 players getting injured at a time. That is just unrealistic, and EA should really do something about this. The second thing I really hate about career mode, and that really annoys me as well and probably annoys you as well, is the same transfers happening in pretty much every single career mode. Alaba to Juventus, the transfer deal that almost always happens, which is really annoying because I don't like these fixed transfers. Man United seem to sign every striker they can, like here Suarez. They even sign Harry Kane a lot. Again, I don't like these prefixed transfers. I think EA should fix them and offer us different transfers every time we start a new career mode. But hey, is that gonna happen? Of course not. EA couldn't care less about career mode. The third thing I hate about career mode is the Champions League being called the Champions Cup. Yes, I know EA don't have the licenses for the Champions League, but still, man, it really annoys me that it's called the Champions Cup with no licenses, no anthem and all. I mean, authenticity is very important for me, at least in career mode. I know some of you guys might not get annoyed by this. For some reason, I really do, but I believe if EA can somehow get the Champions League licenses, that would make career mode 10 times better. Fixture list. This is one more thing that really annoys me in career mode. I mean, look at this. This guy's got 2 league games in 2 days. That is first of all ridiculous, and it's so unrealistic. You never see that in real life. If it was a cup game and then a league game, that is kinda understandable, even though it probably isn't. But having 2 league games in a row, that is just unreasonable. And with the way stamina works in this game, if you're having a thin squad, you're basically screwed. It's high time EA fix their stuff, man, because this problem's been there since like FIFA 14, if I'm not wrong, which just shows how much EA actually care about career mode. The homesick drama, that is one thing that really gets to me and is so freaking annoying. I mean, homesick, yes, I know players in real life do get homesick or unsettled, but it's usually the players who have just joined the club or are, you know, youngsters. But here, look at this man, Diego Godin is unsettled because his home is far away. Are you kidding? He's been in Spain for like 10 years now, and the worst thing is, if he does actually leave, he will probably join a team in the same city or maybe in the same country, which makes absolute zero sense. EA should really fix this homesick drama. I mean, I would love to have it in career mode, but not with star players or players that have been at the club for like 10 years. I mean, this game is literally so broken. The sixth thing I want to talk about is how EA regard old players in career mode. I mean, look at this. First up, we've got Javier Mascherano, who starts out in career mode as an 84 rated player, but within a couple of months or so, look at his stats going down. Yes, I understand his stats going down by, you know, -1 or -2 because of his age, but look at this sprint speed gone down by 6 in a couple of months. So you're telling me he was like 6 points faster a couple of months ago? I mean, how does that even make sense? And look at Andres Iniesta. In just about a couple of months or so, his stamina has gone down by 12, which is completely unrealistic, and I think EA should really change the way they treat veterans in the game, because this honestly is disrespectful. The AI always benching important players or the best players whenever they are facing you. Like, this example could be given. Look at the Manchester City lineup here. Look at the bench. It's probably stronger than their first 11, having De Bruyne, Aguero on the bench. That is criminal. Even Otamendi when their centre backs aren't that good. I think EA should really fix this, because even when I was playing a Champions League final, Messi was on the bench when I was facing them, and that was not because of injury, of course, or else he wouldn't have been on the bench. They were playing Alex Vidal instead of him. It's just unrealistic, and it feels like the opponent is actually disrespecting you, but in all honesty, it's just that the AI is incompetent. The legendary difficulty being too easy and no ultimate difficulty on, of course, career mode. That really gets to me, and it's kinda annoying as well, because legendary, let's be honest, if you play career mode for a while, you will get the hang of it and it becomes easy. As you can see in these clips, I make it 3-0 against Inter Milan with Juventus in under 30 minutes, which is ridiculous and shouldn't be happening on legendary. It should be more of a challenge. I mean, look at the way I'm getting past those defenders. I think EA should really get ultimate difficulty on career mode mode for those who are finding legendary way too easy. Press conferences and how irrelevant they are. That's one thing that I really hate about FIFA 17 career mode. It's basically pointless, these press conferences. You can't really do much with them. Even if you unnerve an opposition player, it doesn't change the stats. It doesn't really do anything. If you guys have played Football Manager, you guys will know how awesome these press conferences can be. But on FIFA 17, they're just garbage. In fact, they've been the same since FIFA 14. Even the dialogue options are pretty much the same. It's got to improve. The next thing I hate about career mode is that every team basically plays the same freaking style of football, and no team has an individual identity. Even Barcelona, they're not going to play possession-based football when they are going to play against you. They're just going to play like how the AI normally plays. So you probably won't find a difference if you're facing Liverpool, Barcelona, or even Real Madrid, or even actually Burnley for that matter. I of course believe that authenticity is very important in career mode, and having teams playing their way of football I think will make career mode again 10 times better. Like having Barcelona play the tiki-taka football, Liverpool play their classic counter-attacking football. It will just make career mode a lot more enjoyable. Moving on to number 11, the fact that career mode is practically the same since the last 3 years. FIFA 14, FIFA 16, FIFA 15, all the FIFAs in the last 3 or 4 years have had pretty much the same career mode, with the menus being really similar as well. And the only real changes this year they've brought is that board expectations thing, which was practically there last year and even a couple of years ago, but it just wasn't in an official way in a tab alone. But that's just all what they've added. Again, that is embarrassing, having the game mode not being improved at all in the last 3 or 4 years. Even the glitches are the same since about like 3 or 4 years. But anyways, that's one thing that really annoys me. I just hope EA will bring some changes to career mode in FIFA 18, but they're likely not going to, because, well, everyone this year is playing Ultimate Team, so yeah. Moving on to point number 12, the final point for this video, the fact that FIFA 09's career mode is actually better than FIFA 17's. Just to be sure, I'm not talking about gameplay in this instance. I know the FIFA 17 gameplay is way better. I'm just talking about the career mode features. Here, as you can see, there are so many things you can do on FIFA 9. One thing is that you can actually allow or refuse your players to, you know, sign autographs after games. You could decide whether to do it or not. I mean, such little details actually have a massive impact on the game, and that's what FIFA 17's career mode is missing. I mean, I don't understand how EA have actually removed features in these 7 years in career mode. You can understand people keeping the game the same, but removing features, it's probably just something that EA does. But that, guys, is basically it for this video. I've covered 12 things that I hate about FIFA 17 career mode. I would love to know what are the aspects of career mode you guys hate about FIFA 17 career mode. I would really be intrigued to hear about that. Besides that, I know this was kind of like a career mode rant video, but you know what, I was just trying out some different content. But even though I did rant a bit about career mode today, it's not that I don't like career mode. It's still one of the best game modes around, and besides that, nothing beats the feeling of winning the treble in your first season as manager, or taking a team from the League 2 and ultimately winning the Premier League. Career mode is awesome, but it of course has its flaws. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like on this video. 100 likes would be absolutely incredible, and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content.